Welcome to the demo of our Inclusive Innovation Workshop, part of the Self-Guided Toolkits by Confetti. So as we always mention in these demo videos for workshops that have a facilitator hub, we always recommend that before you start the session, you take a look at the hub, which is located by clicking on the key icon on most of the workshops. To really familiarize yourself with the topic, there's some great information on here, an overview with tips and materials. Always like to point out the communication section as well. We have some templated invitations or icebreakers for pre-workshop conversations within Slack and Teams for your team, some follow-up conversations, and then great resources for you to check out prior to running the session or to share with your team for further learning post-section. So again, always recommend taking the time to click around in the facilitator hub of each workshop for some background information so that you can really feel confident in running the workshop with your team when you're ready. So when you are ready, again, super simple setup for each of these workshops. You're going to click Start a New Session. In this one in particular, we do request that you pick a workshop challenge to guide your conversation throughout the workshop around. We have a lot of pre-populated ideas here for innovative conversations, or you can create your own prompt if there is a custom challenge that's specific to your team needs. So for the demo, I'm just going to pick the first one here and click Start Session. This is your facilitator dashboard where you will have all the information you need to run the session. There's a facilitator script on each part of the workshop that you can edit if you like, or read it verbatim. You'll share the share code with your team, and then as they log in, you'll see the participants arrive into the session in real time. And here's your challenge that you selected, quick overview of the session, and then you dive in. So this innovative session is all based around the 6 thinking hats and having participants put on a different hat to face the problem that we've decided on. So in the first exercise, you will assign everyone a hat automatically. So once your participants are all logged in here, you just click Assign Hats, and they will all be given a different hat to look at the question with that lens and submit their answers. You can see the participants will have a different view here. They'll have the exercise instructions as well after you share them, the challenge, and then they'll be able to enter their answer and submit. All these submissions will be sent to you here as the facilitator. Then the second part of the exercise, you reassign the hat. So you give everyone a different hat from the original one that they were wearing originally, and then they build on a teammate's idea and expand and enhance and really, again, innovate ideas from the ideas that were created. As you click through the session, everyone submits their revamped ideas, and then you have an opportunity to vote as a team on which ones you think have the most potential to either incorporate into your team or that will have the most, impact and inclusivity. And then you can work on your action plan on how to implement that for the team. Once the session's complete, you do have the option to download a session report as the facilitator. The participants will also be able to download an overview of the session, which will include all the information, all the learnings about the 6 thinking hats that you went through, and then any ideas that were generated. So really great conversation starters, and the whole point is you don't just get more ideas, you get more complete ideas because the team is working on revamping each other's ideas and building off them. So, and every voice starts from a different angle. So really great workshop that builds, inclusive innovation just into the process itself. And, hopefully your team will leave aligned and inspired and keep the conversation going. So whenever you're ready, just start the session and share with your participants and have a great conversation.